Hello everybody, Glitch Ripper here. I'm back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2, and yes, I've got my Morak out. Without getting too much attention, I'm going to be able to use one of the nice little things I got there, some golden pet armor. So yeah, I'm going to be able to armor up all my allies here. I think I still can't craft any of that in my pack. I think it is something I have to find, but it does have EMC values. So, it helps. Okay. I have to do this kind of one at a time. See, did I scan this? I've been scanning a bit off camera. So that's helped. Okay, I'm trying to think how many I have. How about I just start off with about 7 golden pit armor? Or so? See, I can't... Yeah, I can't actually craft that, so it's a good thing that I got that as loot. So that'll help. Oh, just a pixel off. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so my Morak's name is my Morak's name is Murray. Wow, that armor just goes right on, and that's one of the reasons why you have to name them before you put on a saddle. Because if you have a saddle on any of your pets or any of your mounts. Well, actually, just mounts. Just mounts. If you have a saddle on a mount and you interact with them in any way, it instantly mounts you, and that's one of the reasons why you can't name them, is it displaces you in a way that it doesn't fully register the name tag. That's been a vanilla thing for a long time, so don't blame Like Knight's mobs. Uh, but there are ways around it. Okay, I will have you dismissed for now. I don't need to give them all carrying capacity at this time. I just need to make sure they all get their armor. And maybe saddles for the ones I ride. Obviously. Oop, wrong thing. I meant to go up and get myself a nice snooze. I do have something else I'm going to be doing, actually. You may notice a little something on my hotbar. It's referred to as a solid ender pearl. It's something that comes from Cyclic. This is kind of a newer addition to the mod. I don't know exactly which version that this was added, but I appreciate what it does, because sometimes you get a little lingering after effect when it comes to sound. Ignore that. Hi, Bruce. Now you have yourself some nice armor. Yeah, Bruce is good. Bruce is very good. He'll help me out in any watery situation. So, thanks, Bruce. Now you got some nice swag armor there. Ironically better than iron for any pet or mount that can actually use it, so good for you. Okay. So you get dismissed, Mr. Hughes. Already looks golden enough, but still, gotta go for it. Mr. Hughes. You're gonna look ultra swag now. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna fly you later or Murray. So just pondering there. Okay. See you later, Mr. Hughes. Terry. Okay, got him in sitting position. Terry, do I got the... Yeah, I got the saddle on. Looks like a nice kind of... like a nice harness type thing. So, okay, it has a good... Like it has it where the saddles look differently on the different mounts, so that's always something nice as to how each of them would actually have a different type of saddle. Although I'll probably be using Terry later, because let's face it, he can help me kiss the sky with that leap. Okay, Flamber... Wait, did I... Okay, that was just a wild guess. I didn't actually do a count. I just guessed how many I had. Came out perfect. Okay. Good enough. Burbles, my strider. Did I hit the wrong button? Burbles? There you go. And as Burbles is a pet, not a mount, I don't have to worry about that interaction. Weird thing, aim for the shadow. Just saying. They used to be mounts, now they're pets. Still very good. I can have them going out fighting things aquatically for me. Although technically they're amphibious, so Burbles can also help me fight on land. So, always nice. Okay, Flambert, classic. Must have you sit temporarily. And must temporarily put you on defensive. Because I don't want you just randomly chucking flames everywhere. Well, not randomly, just towards enemies that are random. There you go. Did I scan this, though? Aha! A nice scan. Excellent. Can always reset all their different AI specifications later. Now I got Sunny, my Quillbeast. Well, in his case, I can allow him on aggressive because his spines may get through plants, but they don't burn things forever, so... Well, actually, to be perfectly fair, Scorch Fire usually goes away very quickly. And you even get the fancy quills. Sweet. You're decked out, Sonny. Now, that's an interesting way of needing to say that. Okay. Now we can go with my big plan, because I found out about this thing called a Solid Ender Eye from Cyclic, as I was saying before. And making it is kind of a simplistic recipe, although a tad expensive. It's 8 Eyes of Ender around a block of iron. So, interesting recipe. Now, I was thinking of at least finding my nearest Stronghold, and I just realized I need to put a little bit more up since I just got that iron pet armor back. But yeah, I want to find my nearest Stronghold, because I'd like to try to... I'd like to try to go there and build a dimension hub there. I've kind of had this idea of doing that once in a while, and I'm feeling like doing it this time, of just building most of my dimensions around my end portal. Because, you know, that way, because you'd have the one to the end right there, so obviously. Okay, pop that in there. Okay, we're good. I should have a decent amount of space. I did take a lot of things out of here, so that should be primed. Got that where it gives me close enough anyhow. I don't need the prime version for that. Might as well give myself a little nutrition boost. Excellent. Okay, now I've tried this out a little bit, and how it works is it shoots out like a pseudo Eye of Ender. Like what it does is it shoots out the Eye of Ender entity, but it will never drop the Eye of Ender item. However, the item itself is reusable. It has durability and a cooldown time. So I am going to probably use Terry for this. Yeah, I'm going to use Terry. Okay, so let's summon you there. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd think that it had summoned you underneath me. Okay, so now we can figure out where this is going. There's a slight delay in looking for it. And see, it'll always burst. So if I fire one, it'll be going in that direction again. Okay, there we go. Now, I can take leaps and bounds, literally. Oh, I didn't angle that quite right. I was going to fire up, but it didn't work. Okay, okay. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. But I can basically count on... Whee! Oh, wow. I overshot. I think I went to the ocean. Ahem. Or did I shoot myself out of the world? Okay. Maybe the speed of a Ventoraptor is a little bit too fast currently? Where am I? Did I shoot myself on top of a mountain? I think I'm kind of partially chunk-erred. Oh, this could be bad. Okay, lesson learned. When looking for a stronghold, don't go all out with a Ventoraptor. I may want to swap out to someone a little slower, because I outran the world. Okay, I figure this will just take a while to load, so I'll be back. I'm back, and this is too funny not to show. I decided to spectator myself out of that. Something I haven't really had to do before. And this is what's actually happening to Terry. He's still chunk-errored, and I'm not, which is fascinating to say the least, and I'm going to free him from his bizarre torment by dismissing him there. Hello? I just dismissed you? Okay. Mr. Hughes, I've got to use you to, finish off this attempt to do things, because you're definitely not going to clone yourself in mid-air like Terry did. I don't even think there's thaumaturgy for that in this version. I mean, this is its own kind of magic. I mean, seriously. Oh dear, I'm gonna remember this one for a while. I'm just saying. Mysteriously self-chunk-errored bird. Okay, where are you, Eye of Ender? Because I heard you break. Okay, you're going that way. Confirming? Okay. So, that was a new experience for me, I have to admit. The classic rendition, which has now just been made a classic in the first place. And I am going to have to go this route again sometime. Or at least do a coastline thing, because that is a Cyclops lair. With a Herma hanging out. More than one Herma hanging out. Is there an actual Cyclops in there right now? Okay, now I'm curious about, do I want a Cyclops? Hello? Is there a Cyclops in the house? Are you just nearby? Are you not rendering? There's been a lot of that going around. Something hit me. Oh, either that or I hit my head on something. Wouldn't put it past it. Hearing oh, it was probably just a skeleton sniping me. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a boomerang now. And some spells to cast. So let me see if I can knock a few things out here and probably just raid this lair while the... Oh, I nearly hit you. Just outside my active radius. He's getting pinned. Aw, barely missed. Is that Terry? No, that's a random Ventoraptor. Interesting. Does he like the bones? Now he sees me. You curious enough now? That hit before it visualized. Just saying. Okay. Oh yeah, I might want to take my... Oh wait, it's regardless of whether or not I have armor on. That's different. Because normally you have to have your armor off to do any kind of monk stuff, whether it's questing or not. Oh, and there's a very large aquatic mob after me right now. Ouch. Yeah, I hit my head on it. Hello. Don't tell the others I'm here. Missed. Okay, you can throw through them. That's good to know. Ow. Can also smack myself around heavily. Okay, that's it. I left him up there. Fair enough. As long as I don't mess with them, they won't mess with me. Herma are neutral. Just letting you know. Ooh, cobweb. That's rare to find. Yeah, I'm having an adventure now. I may not actually get to the Stronghold anytime soon, and there's so much bone block here. I might take it. I might. Ooh, manuscripts. I need those. Need those so much. Okay, I'm gonna toss some stuff in for later processing, as usual. Just random things I'm grabbing along the way, including, oddly enough, an apple. As I said, random stuff. Whee! Oh, I hit you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But now I need to keep hitting you because I have hit you. Oh, they gang up. Okay. Hey, these guys can get hit with the hilt strike. Oh, thanks, Mr. Hughes. Man, that defense. Yeah. Hughes just carried him off. It took him away for me. That was nice. Good moves, Mr. Hughes. Good moves. I think I pseudo-rhymed that. Not exactly, but kind of. Fire and Ice manuscripts are valuable. They're partially how you start the mod and do a lot of things in it. Because that's how you get your guidebook. You have to get a couple of you have to get, I think, 3 manuscripts, and you make them into a book. Like, it doesn't involve a regular book or piece of paper like in regular guidebook crafting. It's a pattern that a lot of things have, but this one does not, so special note. I might take all these bone blocks. I'm very, very tempted. And my fists are very fast at mining. So it's not really that big of a deal if I just take a few moments and grab them. So, maybe. I can, well, it is a lot of VMC worth, so. And I don't think the Cyclops is gonna mine. I mean, they're bones. I'm wondering, is this something that happens sometimes? Because the last time I found a Cyclops lair while I was checking out the mod, the Cyclops was there. It was not this lair. I was not casually flying by, so I don't think he despawned. I don't think that I've been here before, so the ponderance that I have is, do Cyclops occasionally just not show up in a lair? Because this is a Cyclops lair. I'm pretty sure it's a Cyclops lair. Because I've seen these previewed before. I've seen them before with a Cyclops in them. I know this is for sure a Cyclops lair. So my question is, where's the Cyclops? And if it wasn't a Cyclops lair, then what would be the lair of? Because this is clearly an ice and fire structure. Because I just got manuscripts and piles of gold, like literal piles of gold. And I think you can craft the piles of gold. At least I'm pretty sure you can. So, I know this is the right kind of structure. I'm just wondering, where is the monster I'm supposed to fight? I mean that in a very classical mythology sort of way. Because that's what Ice and Fire is really about. It's not just the dragons. It's like a lot of myth and legend. Like, huge amounts of myth and legend, which I really enjoy. So, if they're into mythology pretty heavily, and into the classics, then where's the classic of the day? That's what I'm wondering. Where's the classic monster? Because my Cyclops seems to have disappeared. Although, admittedly, there are some very aggressive mobs in my mod pack, so I wouldn't necessarily put it past random death and possibly the item being sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Because, let's face it, this lair is right next to the sea. There's a very high probability that something killed it, and that whatever it was he was supposed to drop is just way down there. I forget what it is that Cyclops are supposed to drop. They're very powerful. I mean, like, incredibly powerful. So it's best to range them like crazy. Because if you get close enough for them to grab you, you are so dead. Like, I know for sure because I've done the mob battle to check it out. If they grab you and they bite you, that is just insta-death. You're gone. Because you definitely don't have that 800 plus HP that a mob had whenever one of them bit it. And it died. So, I don't think a player stands much of a chance even in heavy armor. Unless it's something that gives them a damage limit, which I think the ability might respect. But I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm going to have to check a few things out and see if it works. But there's a chance that it's just like, as some of my modder friends would say, just generic armor-piercing damage. So it probably respects damage limits. If it's like a set health type thing, or just zeroes them out and it's like instant death regardless, then yeah, there's definitely not gonna be much defense for that. So that's completely a possibility, because that's a way a lot of things have been handled in the past. So let's just consider that a possible absolute destruction routine. So yeah, there is that distinct possibility. And you know what? I'm actually going to eat this apple. Because I deserve a treat. I snuck in... That really is my first apple that... Okay, fair enough. Should probably have scanned that with my thermometer then. Okay. Have I scanned that before? Okay, I have. Fair enough. Cobweb. Figured that would be no. Have not scanned wool until now. Interesting. Wheat? Really? Okay. I'm pretty... Yeah, I was pretty sure you scan the contents and the chest itself at the same time. I know I've scanned them. And the stuff inside them. It's a little trick you can do that you can scan a container and all its contents will also count as scanned. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to summon my companion here. Mr. Hughes? Teleport to me. Thank you. You have definitely gone a little... That's not a good spot. That is so not a good spot. I mean... I appreciate the point-blank teleport specifically for this kind of reason. Hey! Why are you going that way? I have him on sit. Why are you flinging yourself to the side? I'm not understanding what's happening with my rock. Okay, I'm gonna angle myself the way he's going. This is getting weird. There's certainly some interesting things happening here. Aha! Got on you this time. Okay. Now we're off to... Boomerang. Thank you. Okay, now we're off to going with what I was originally doing, but that was a cool random encounter. Okay, it's still going this way. But yeah, it was just a random Cyclops lair along the way. That was just beautiful. There's one of those. Not ready yet. You do a lot of research just to open up the possibility of fighting an Arya. It's gonna be sweet, though, whenever I do that, because I've got all sorts of different options to try to deal with her. Okay, which direction did you go? Now, there's a delay here. Unless... Am I on top of it? Nope. Wait. It's going that way now? Ooh. It's a great-looking location. Have I been there before or not? Okay. It was on top of it? Kind of. There's only one way to confirm. Okay, land ho. It has a weird delay in how it works. So it's trying to go there. If I go here, it goes at a slightly different angle. If I go here, it goes a little bit more over this way. But if I go over here, is it still going this way? But I'm just having a hard time seeing it. Okay, it is going that way. For a while, I thought I was on top of it. That would have been nice. Well, let's face it, there's reasons why I usually do these searches for strongholds off camera, is it takes a while. So, and sometimes has false leads. So usually I'll wait until I'm basically there. So, nice swamp. Oh. Okay, where are you? Still going that way? But just, the fact is, I spotted a natural witch hut! How rare is that? And yes, there's a witch included. Okay. Nice. I mean, it's not as big deal as it used to be, but it's still very nice. You can still use it specifically as a witch farm. Okay. Mr. Hughes, don't do what Terry did. Don't outfly the map. And oh boy. Encounter. Random encounters are still piling up. Okay, this one, however, I'm pretty sure I'm going to actually have to fight. Stymphalian birds. Classification, dangerous beast. Oh, you're just regular toads. Where are you? I saw you here a moment ago. Where are you? Stymphalian birds? I know you're lairing in this area. I'm slogging through the rain to find you. It shows my determination. Ah, there you are. Gotcha. Are there any more? There it is. You are not my problem right now. That bird was. I see your direction there, buddy. Get it. You got away. I only got one out of the two. Don't mind me. Yes, I am carrying a weapon, and I was using it to hunt something completely different. These guys are not my problem, and certainly not my target. So, Stymphalian birds might show up in swamps. Got it. Did not expect that either. So, random ice and fire encounters all over the place. Okay. Fair enough. Maybe I won't be making it to my stronghold after all. Instead, I usually do this sort of thing off camera more. Oh, come on. Just eat the berries. Thank you. And what is this? Is this a willow tree? Aw, it's a white willow tree. Nice. I like that. And partial abyssal biome type village? Is it really like part Darklands, part normal? Is it just that building doesn't know how to Darklands? Okay, so random stuff is happening left and right. Okay, I saw the toads. Can I scan the toads? Can I scan vines while I'm at it? And other things for that matter. Yank. Do the toads have Thaumcraft compatibility? Hello, toads. Hey! Well, that's one way to get rid of a toad that's being a little too ornery. I'm trying to scan you. Just let me get scanned, and my buddy here won't carry you off. Never mind. Get roasted. Oh no. Oh no. This is death. And I don't mean him. I mean this guy. Oh, he's gonna burn me too much fat. Oh gosh, the random encounters were off the chart. I died because I ran into the ice, apparently. Ouch. Oh, that hurts a lot. I'm in pain. I'm gonna have to go that route again, too. Makes it further painful. Oh. Ouch. Oh, the pain. Hey, buddy, you still alive? Can I, teleport you here? Or does it not know how to register you? It doesn't know how to register him at that distance. Okay. If, this happens to you, first dismiss, and then resummon. Usually that works. Mr. Hughes. Mr. Hughes. Oh boy. My death due to Void Lich has glitched out Mr. Hughes. Okay. We're having technical difficulties. I may have to do a few things to defuse that situation. Oh, no. It wasn't that he can't get to me, it's that he got killed by that Void Lich too. And they are powerful. I mean, they are elite class. I know that. And elites are basically boss or mini-boss killers that are otherwise classified as normal mobs otherwise. Like they're not even considered something all that special in any other way other than the fact they just have tremendous stats and blast other things to pieces. In the case of Void Liches, they're also very reckless. They've been known to destroy themselves. I probably should have just backed off and let him knock himself out. Probably would have been the better option to do at the time. I just wish I'd thought of it. Oh well, I guess I'll just reorganize my loot and possibly try that again some other time. I guess for today, I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from you all later, everybody. So bye for now. Oh, and now it decides to suddenly not acting all dreary. Well, I actually like the rain, but most people think it's dreary. Oh well. Anyhow, goodbye for now.